The Cat in the Hat has become something of a signature figure for the creations of Dr. Seuss, as they've expanded beyond his original stories into other media. He's the leading performer in the musical called Seussical that adds songs by Stephen Flaherty and Lynn Ahrens to several of Dr. Seuss's stories that Ahrens and Flaherty, helped by Eric Idle, have woven together to make a show. The cat is a magical being, urging the story forward and picking up stray roles when needed. In their current production of Seussical, Stages St. Louis has cast a magical being as the cat. That's Ryan Cooper, exploding with energy and inventiveness and with love for performing and for the people he's performing for. And you're glad to have his help in keeping you focused on the story, because it can get confusing. It's about Horton the elephant in the jungle of Newell, who hears voices calling from a speck of dust and discovers the Whos in Whoville, who need his protection. He also is persuaded to be the protector of the egg of Maisie LaBird, a party girl who wound up after 3 weeks of bliss in Fort Worth with a burden that's cutting into her good times. But Horton loses the speck of dust, and the bad boy monkeys, the Wickersham brothers, kidnap Horton and sell him to Circus McGurkus in New York. As I said, it can get confusing. But on Jane Walk's flower-bespangled set, with Garth Dunbar's colorful costumes and Jeff Bame's bright lights, director Michael Hamilton, choreographer Ellen Isom, and musical director Lisa Campbell-Albert give you plenty of action to enjoy while you sort out the confusion. Anthony Arpino is a very sympathetic Horton, trustworthy and true to his word. You can see why Gertrude McFuzz would come to love him, and with Leah Barra playing Gertrude, you're happy to return that love. You'd be happy to have a good time with April Strellinger's Maisie LaBird, too. As the sour kangaroo, Galliana Castillo gives Horton a hard time until she gets an attitude adjustment. Colton James Castrop plays the boy outside the story who at the beginning of the show finds that special hat in the middle of the stage, and the cat to go with it, who soon encourages the boy to think the story we're about to see, which he does, and in which he becomes Jojo, the son of the mayor of Whoville. The rest of this very strong cast are Jacob Scott as the mayor and one of the Wickersham brothers, Kyle Pollock as the other brother, Sarah Larson as Mrs. Mayor and Bird Girl number 1, and Claire Logan as Bird Girl number 2. And when it's all sorted out, they enjoy green eggs and ham.
Yes, I think Stages is very smart to make sure that their shows for children are done with every bit as much professionalism as the ones for adults.
They certainly are. Let's have some fun with that music.
Oh, the things you can think, any thinker who thinks can come up with a few. Oh, the things you can think. Think a trip on a ship to the vicar of it, or to Salazar. Think a beautiful schmuck with a cherry on top. You don't need an excuse.